Good people. I'm trying to get situated here. I don't know what's going on. I'm just having a long day. My long day is not equal to yours, so cut it out. Anyway, man, I hope y'all crushed y'all week. You're enjoying your weekend. For the people that are in areas where this tropical storm has hit, um, stay strong,
Brother.
brother, brother man. I know it's not easy. Florida, Georgia, North and South Carolina, some parts of Alabama. If you're in range of this tropical storm, do what you know you need to do to make sure you stay safe in the tropical storm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, folks that are out of power and there's flooding everywhere, in a lot of places. Prayers to y'all. Hey, you gotta take the good with the bad when you live in places like that. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, no, it does. I know this past week has been rough for a lot of people. Hey, take care of yourself. Make
Take
sure.
care of yourself.
Yeah, I feel like you live in certain areas like this. You should already know when shit's about to get stupid, but at the same time, stay prepared.
Yeah.
Stay prepared. Either
Yep.
way, brother man, how you doing today? We're gonna have to talk after the show because I got some shit I got to. If you're in the place, y'all keep in mind what I'm about to do, brother man. If you're in a place to accept what I need to get off of me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call you. If not, hey.
Oh, I'm definitely in a place.
um,
what what's our famous line? I'm your Huckleberry.
yeah, I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
just,
Yeah.
um,
Oh
it,
well,
it,
it's yeah. Let's
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 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 oh.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. All right, y'all. It's been real. We'll holler at y'all.
Right, right. Let me go ahead and get off this thing so we can talk.
Yeah,
Either
buddy.
way it go.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll skip this shit over that.
Uh, ain't it? It's important, but it ain't that doggone important. Let's make sure everybody's
you better
mental
you
health
better
is in the
let
right place.
yeah. Yeah,
You know
straight
what I'm
up.
saying? And that comes to checking on your strong friends. Sometimes when it comes to checking on your strong friends, look, strong friends out there, man. Look, sometimes you just got to reach out. Don't sit back and say,
Yeah.
"Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
checking on me." Don't nobody
Ain't no,
this, that, and the other. But sometimes you got to let your line out. You know what
yeah,
I'm
man.
saying? So
Yeah. It ain't always a one track thing. It's not
no,
always the strong friend checking on everybody else or everybody else trying to check on the strong friend. It's a two-way street.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
feeling some type of way, pick up the phone and
That's
either
it.
text them, let them know what's going on, or call them if they that type of
Sometimes,
people. Like
yeah.
it's sometimes you just got to get out your own way. To be
Sometimes
honest with
do what I like to do. I like to send a bait message out there
you. Yes, he
to
does.
see if that person's in the right space or whatever the case may be. It's not necessarily a hidden message, but it's a bait message. You know what I'm saying? If they take it, they gonna let loose everything they got been holding on their chest. Because
Yeah.
I matter of fact, it was about a month ago. I sent bro something on Instagram, and me and bro don't really send stuff back and forth on Instagram unless it's important to one or the other. We don't
Mm-hmm.
just send random shit. Oh, I thought you might like this, or I thought you might think this was funny.
There's
Nah.
always a meaning behind the madness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I sent bro, he was like, "Man, I'm so glad you sent me that." And then, the conversation sparks from there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So send out some of them bait texts or bait messages or whatever the case may be, just to make sure that your folks is in the right headspace and timing. You know what I'm saying? When they, just to readjust their shot group when it really comes down to it.
Absolutely. It's a
But
good
that,
point, bro.
yeah, that was the moral of the story is check on your strong friends. Yeah, and I'm gonna
Y'all
say
heard.
my rant before you get into your rant because yeah,
He is just not. He ain't. He. Okay,
I
go
feel
ahead,
like
bro.
your rant is gonna take this to a different place because we already talked
I'm
about it.
trying
Be
not to.
aware.
I look. I am going to say it, and then we're going to move on because
Okay,
it'll be next week's episode.
okay, because I feel like it can fold.
It's not gonna work out that way.
It can slick fold into what we have to say. But
Yeah, yeah.
my rant. Let me take a sip before I say this because it's gonna piss some people off, and I know it. Um. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm
I'm
coming in
with that.
hot. Fuck y'all feelings. Um.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm
I
here for the
appreciate it.
shits today.
Here for the
But
shit. Yeah, buddy.
if you didn't wear a sundress all spring, summer, and a good part of this fall, and you don't wore them wrestling bodysuits all damn summer, this is just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Come at me if you want, and that's fine. Don't think for a split second your ass can come after a hoodie.
Oh, oh, it is that time, ain't it, bro? We do
It's
got to make
coming.
that. It's the time. Yeah, we got to reevaluate and put this information out again. Yes, brother. I completely understand. Yeah, yeah, ladies, not gonna happen.
No, I just feel like
You'll
you haven't earned a hoodie.
You know what? That makes so much sense. God damn it. So much sense. Y'all ain't earned shit. You hear me? You ain't earned it. No,
I feel
you
like
haven't.
you ain't earned a hoodie. You've been
Huh.
walking around like the Big Show all summer,
You
and now
know,
you think you about
you
to
know
come up
what?
here and grab a
You know
hoodie?
what? You know what, bro? That's the yellow flag. You can't
Okay,
call them the
okay.
big show. That is
The
just
hell,
downright
and
disrespectful.
just keep throwing them at me
Are
then.
we talking about the big show with the one strap or the big show with just the legs?
I'm going with the one strap. I'm
Yeah, that's
going
a
with the
big
one
flag.
strap.
That's a big flag.
I'm going with the one strap. If you didn't
Oh
let
my
us
god.
appreciate God given talent and abilities of those cheeks just doing whatever the fuck they want to do in that sundress,
That's a fact.
stay away from these hoodies this winter. Be
Yeah,
cold.
stay away from that side of the house. Yeah, don't go in the
Just freeze.
closet grabbing not a narrow hoodie. You don't deserve it. That's right.
Don't even,
Go get your coat.
you know what I'm saying? Go get your members only coat that your mama
Yep.
bought you when you was 9 and you can still fit because she bought that shit big as hell because she wasn't buying the jacket every winter. Look, I can still
Facts.
fit mine. I don't know about y'all because she
Facts.
bought that shit that big. I'm like with the sleeves for little buddy off of Pete and Pete. Where I'm dating myself. I'm dating myself. I know
Yes,
it.
you are.
I know it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
I
are.
know it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
That one
still,
big ass coat, but now it fit.
yeah, yeah. Just
Hmm.
freeze. Just
Fit
be
perfect.
cold.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna set my temperature in the house so you can freeze on purpose. Cause I know you didn't wear a sundress all
Okay.
spring and summer.
So now you begging for it. Petty
Can I
McDaniels.
get a hoodie? No.
No, they go blanket.
Grab that, and you better fold it after you get done using it. I'm just all right, all
Oh
right,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, yeah. We need to document that.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
That's getting posted for
yeah.
y'all big
Sundress
show.
equals hoodies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please. You gotta earn
yeah.
these hoodies,
You gotta earn the
ladies.
hood.
You gotta earn
Ladies,
these
you gotta
hoodies.
earn the
Don't
hood.
be just walking around here just expecting the fact that we together that you just automatically get one. No.
No, no, nope.
Mm-mm.
I had to work for the pussy. You gonna work for this hoodie?
Man, Doug. Shit, I put in
I'm
work
just
to
saying.
appreciate that sundress with them God
Hello.
given cheeks just flapping in the
Uh-huh.
wind. To give it, you ain't gave it to us all summer. Look, the sundress, it was slim this summer.
Yeah, it was. It was slim pickings this summer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just
The
saying.
visual wasn't visualing.
No, yeah, at all.
Yeah.
At all.
That's
The
okay.
cheeks,
That's okay.
look,
Y'all gonna be doing this in just
freezing.
a little bit.
But I look good in that bodysuit. You can't say I didn't. I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Yep, them leggings was legging in it.
But what I am saying is that I'm tired of you walking around here looking like Rob Van Dam. Let's get it together.
Yeah, we got to get it together.
Shit. And plus, ain't it easy to go to the bathroom in the sundress than it was in wrestling suits? I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
thought so. I thought
I don't know.
so. A quick little bloop,
Just pull it
squat,
up and bam.
squat. Yeah, because you know
Now
you ain't
that
wearing no
thing,
drawers, no way.
you look like, I'm telling you, they look like the Big Show at the end of the match when he's about to win and he pulls that strap down and. All
Somebody
right,
come get him. Somebody come
all right,
get him.
all right, all right. Look, Ken, I'm not saying that it doesn't, but
Only thing that
the
we're saying is the sundresses wasn't out enough.
nah, the sundress leaves something to the imagination. Yes, the curves and whatever you got going on peeks at you a little bit. It kind of winks
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah,
gone.
it
It
give you a
just
little
depends
show.
on
Then it's out of this. Yeah,
it just
yeah,
depends on how
yeah.
the wind is blowing.
Yeah.
But
And I don't like them because most leggings make it look like you got a little something back there.
look, you better stop
And then
tricking
when you
people.
take them leggings off, it's over.
Yeah, because
So the
y'all
sundress
swear
shows you. Hmm.
we be catfishing with the hats and the beards and all this other shit. Them wrestling suits was catfishing. You tricked us.
Straight up. Because as soon as you took them off, we're asking, hey man,
Just saying.
where'd that go? Where'd that go?
Right. You know, took it off and that went over there and this went over there. And it's just,
It's too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come at me if
Well,
you want to.
yeah. He whatever. Yeah. So my rant, and this is the rant question to future topic. So okay. See how bro got to sip his he got to sip his shit. If you're on TikTok, I would suggest you to come on to Jack Your Knowledge from YouTube and get in these comments so you can see what my brother's talking about, not just me. But before that, I say that go subscribe to all our YouTube pages. Got our YouTube page and follow us on all our platforms and go share everything that we have. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
My question rant topic for next week is why do women, black women specifically, when they date outside their race, i.e., white men, they get high fives and you go girl and you done made it. They get all these great comments. But on the other side, when a black man gets with a white woman, it's you don't like black women. You don't like your culture. You don't like nothing. And they basically damn near try to disown you. So why is why is there a difference? And no, we're not about to go through a whole show about this. Not today, because that is not the point of today's show. We will have this next week. But you can lay your comments out all day if you want to. That's not a problem. But I'm just it's just but I just have, I be looking at social media, looking at past, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me that y'all could just go, hoorah, hoorah, go ahead, sister. And then on the other end, it's like, oh, I knew you didn't like black women anyway. They too much for you. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Sorry. 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 My bad. Okay. I'm done. And today's show is brought to you by
Jack and Jen knowledge. Come get your head split wide open.
Right. Yeah. I just, it irks the fuck out of me.
No,
The fuck out of
no,
me. Yeah.
yeah,
Because my
understood.
brother's the one that opened my eyes. Long
Long
time ago.
time ago. Yeah,
Long time.
long time ago.
Long time.
Yeah, long time ago.
He's like, okay, yeah, all right. Okay.
I
Straight
mean,
up.
shit. And I look. This is the reason why, folks. Let me go ahead and throw this out there, and we're gonna get into this. Where I grew up and how I grew up, which is probably similar to a lot of other people. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
don't put nobody above myself, and I don't put myself above anybody else. That's not the way I operate.
Right.
A struggle is a struggle. I don't give a fuck where you come from. If you
Right.
consider it a struggle, it's a struggle. I was always told the if you can't use your comb, don't bring it home, and all this other shit.
Yep.
Uh, I'm gonna read this. Fuck my story. I'm gonna read this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because the ones that get bashed act like being with a white woman is a status symbol, and also tend to black women as why they date white women to begin with. But I personally don't give a fuck about
Mm-hmm.
who anyone dates as long as they aren't coming from mine.
There you go. Okay.
And that and I read it. There it is.
And
I
you
already
ready?
knew that
Mm-hmm.
comment was coming, but
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
already knew that
Mm-hmm.
comment was coming because we already talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Right. Right.
because that's it is what it is. Anyway,
Yeah.
hoodification,
Yeah, here we
glorification
go.
of hoodification.
Yeah. Who in the world and why in the world? But why this is our episode 146.
Yeah,
This the glorification of the hoodification.
yeah. So
Glorifying the hood.
right. So saw a
Still respect.
video, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen the same video, um, where Ti son and Boosie
Oh
son
man.
were filming a video with their friends,
Mm-hmm.
and they had weapons here and weapons there, and whatever the case may be. And Ti and Boosie came in and said, "Look, what is y'all doing?
What are y'all doing? This ain't y'all life?
Ain't never been your life. You ain't got, and you come across these people. Candace has come across these people with the university that she works at. Um, these people always talking about, well, I'm from here and whoop whoop this, and I got it out the
Mm-hmm.
mud, this, that, and that. You don't know what mud is.
No, no. And you glorifying something that you've never been in.
No,
For prime example, that video with Ti and Boosie son. Let now y'all know, and what's crazy is Ti has had this conversation with King before because King swear he grew up with his grandma. Okay, well, your grandma was keeping you in the house that your mom and daddy was living in, which
right,
means you were not on Bankhead, you was not on Camden Road, you wasn't doing all that stuff, man. Let's be real. And Boosie kids, like Boosie was in them streets doing all that shit, so y'all wouldn't have to. So y'all
right,
wouldn't even have to ride down that path.
right.
So now you're gonna rap and glorify as if you are me.
You're not.
You like kids. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Y'all youngsters that's out here still trying to bang. Okay. I seen this on a show earlier today, man. A lady looked at a so-called gangster and was like, "Have you ever killed somebody?" He was like, gave her that look. She said, "I killed 3 people today. You want to be number 4?" And most of the people that's trying to portray this lifestyle, they gonna want to jump. They want to jump this ship. They want to see how far they can take me.
Right,
Well, if you don't know, go watch the Young Dolph trial if you haven't already. That'll tell you how gangster you should not be trying to act.
No. Where does it get you?
It- Where does it get you? Locked up in jail. And especially now with how the industry is going, because 9 times out of 10, you want to go be a rapper anyway. So let's go and give you your alleyway. You see exactly
Right.
what's going on right now. Young Thug ain't never popped a motherfucker a day in his life, but he on trial because somebody else said something.
Right.
Are you really about that life? Because most of the y'all
Yeah.
not. You are going to tell. Soon as you get in there, you damn you American gangster. You Frank Lucas.
Yeah. I look and look. I will honestly tell you 100%. I'm not about that life because jail ain't somewhere I want to be
Been there, done that, not doing it again. Nope. Nope.
at all.
But
Because
you
you're
know the
gonna get in
problem,
there.
bro?
What's that?
The problem is they like it because all they partners is in there.
Fuck that.
That's what
It's
bro. I don't know where
no.
the shift has changed where it was, all right, I ain't going back no more. To now it's shit. I'm trying to hurry up, get back, man. Juju and them in there.
I mean, because some people don't have anything on the outside.
That's true too.
They have no life to look forward to. So,
That is also true. That is also true.
being in jail is all they know. When you come, the word they used in Shawshank Redemption, which is one of my favorite movies, institutionalized,
Institutionalized. Yep. And
to
that's
where
crazy because it's you could be institutionalized towards the hood where you don't know
yeah,
nothing else.
where you don't and not wanting to get out.
Yeah, that boom. There you go. And then when you do
So,
get out, you still go back.
and we've seen what happens to people that get out, become successful, and then they try to go back. They
Yep.
end up getting, you know what I'm saying? They end up getting killed a lot of times.
Yep. Yep.
What are you benefiting from?
And think about it, you go back to I want y'all to really understand what bruh just said. You make it out the hood. You make it out of your hood. Become successful. And you do what every man wants to do, and that's go back and help his people, though, especially the ones that he left. So I'm going back to my hood to help my hood uprise to get up out of the situation. And damn near every time something happens to him
Yeah,
in his own hood by his own people. So what does that tell y'all?
because they label you a sellout
You're a sellout
because you
because you
was
made it and they didn't.
successful and got out. You a
Mm-hmm.
sellout.
Mm-hmm. How does that work, bro?
This is
Make that make
something
sense.
between. Yeah, this is something that our people need to stop portraying.
Mm-hmm.
When rap
Yep.
music and hip hop first came out, they were all storytellers.
Yep.
Every last one of
Yep.
them were storytellers because they were
It's
just
either you
telling,
see.
hey,
Yeah.
from the
Yep.
East Coast to the West Coast to the South, it doesn't matter where rap originated. Well, we know where it originated from, but it doesn't matter who's better than who. They all told a
Right.
story about their upbringing, their life, what they had to go through, and this, that, and the other. People wanted to hear it. They clung and elevated to it because now you know you ain't the only person that's going through some shit.
Yeah.
Even though you
Yeah.
should already
Oh
know that
shit.
already because your neighbor's going through the same shit you going through.
Boom. And the folks on the other side of the street and the folks that stay 10 blocks away because you go to school with their children and their children
Right.
act like you do. So you see it. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So
Absolutely.
everybody was going through something. So they was telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. And we gravitated to that because we could relate at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, when you get successful and you come out of the hood or the ghettos or the projects or whatever the fuck you want to label it as, it's all the same shit. I ain't from
Mm-hmm.
the hood. You just grew up in the hood. You ain't grew up in the projects. This ghetto over here ain't like that ghetto over there. That is known, but it's not, it doesn't mean it's not a ghetto.
Yeah. Every hood has a different excuse me. I'm sorry. We was just trying to correct that. Every city has a hood.
Yeah.
Every city. It might not look like yours. It might not look like Chicago.
Right.
It might not look like O Block, but damn it is it gets rowdy down there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because these streets over here are gravel and dirt, and these streets over here are cement and concrete, it doesn't mean that they're not the ghetto. It's
I'm
just a
telling you,
different ghetto.
just every ghetto.
But
That's
if you
it.
want to glorify being, and this is what we need to stop doing as a culture, is tying how black you are depending on where you grew the fuck up at.
Yeah. Yeah. Or how you grew up. Yeah.
That episode of Fresh
'Cause you
Prince,
oh
where
man.
Carlton and Will, they were both going for the same fraternity, which was a fake fraternity. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. But they didn't feel like Carlton was black enough, or how I speak, right. They didn't feel like Carlton was black enough versus Will was black enough. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
we all black?
We all black. That's the last time I checked. No matter what side you from, how you speak, how you walk, the stuff that you like. At the end of the day, if the police pull your motherfucking ass over,
You black?
you driving while black, nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't give a
regardless.
fuck if you grew up on the high side of high society of this neighborhood and this state and this city,
Thank
or
you.
you grew up on a low part of this neighborhood or this state or this city.
Thank you.
You look the
Thank you.
same in the eyes of people that don't fucking like you.
There you go. Whether you grew up in Wyoming, you grew up in LA, South Central, you grew up in Harlem, don't matter. You
Don't
grew up in
matter.
Iowa.
It don't
Your
matter
ass is black, nigga. I don't care how proper they speak. They
at
black.
all. I gives a shit if you pronounce every word in a sentence or versus half the sentence at all. I,
Thank
I
you.
don't I don't care.
That don't mean shit to me. That just mean you ain't country. In my eyes, you just you or you change your speech up as you get to move. Cause you do know people that when you move to a different spot, your language starts to change too. Your
Start
speech
to
starts to
adapt.
change. You
When I
start to
before
adapt.
I
Yeah.
before I was in the before I joined the military, shit,
Boy,
I
every
spoke
zero
Southern.
was oh.
I spoke Southern in
I
every sense
spoke
of the word, and I'm still doing. It depends on who I'm around.
know who I'm talking to. Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
That Texas will come out of me quick if I'm around my folks.
Right. But once I joined the military, it ain't. It wasn't. They say they call it code switching, where you talk a certain way so people don't. They look at me
No.
dead in the face. They know exactly who the hell I
Oh,
am and where
they
I'm
this,
from.
this, this accent don't change. It's
Yeah.
just my vocabulary changes
Yeah.
and the way that I talk. It ain't got shit to do with this
Yeah.
tang though. This tang is
No.
still gonna be in the back of this
It's
throat.
gonna it's gonna be there. It's gonna be
Straight
there.
up.
But I
Mm-hmm.
will. I mean, I'm saying adjust how you talk, not because of who you talking to.
Right.
It's oh motherfucking can under goddamn understand you.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Like,
That's
cause
it.
me and bro can talk to each other all day and understand exactly what each other is saying.
To the T. To the
But
motherfucking T.
I get stationed in upstate New York. Now, don't get me wrong. The military is a melting pot of many cultures and
Many.
many people.
Mm-hmm.
And you will come across somebody that is where you from. I was
Yep.
stationed in Colorado. Dude was from Owensboro, Kentucky.
Old
Me and
country.
him, me and him could talk to each other all damn day. And if you sitting back listening to the two of us talk, you ain't gonna get
You
half of what the hell we
you
saying.
be lost. And so y'all know, I just want before Bruh finishes point, y'all do know the Southern people, Southern, real Southern country people, we're translators for everybody in the world. I just want to let y'all know that if y'all didn't know, because we understand everybody. It might take us a minute,
Yeah,
catch
it
a
ain't gonna
couple
take
words
long.
here and there, but
It ain't
buddy,
gonna take long.
everybody across the goddamn nation,
It ain't gonna take long. It ain't
we
gonna
can we
take
we can
long.
translate for you. Yep.
Nah. Cause
I had to
I
switch my classes in college, man, because I had hit my brother. I had a roommate. He was from England, and I had a teammate that was from Jamaica.
Jamaica.
So
Yep.
I had to switch classes. I had to get their classes so I could translate for them.
Yep. Yep.
I said, "How the
They
fuck
was
y'all don't understand what they saying, man?" I used to get
like,
mad.
look, they was cool as shit though.
Yeah, they
Just
was
different.
just different. Yeah.
But when I mean,
And what's
we
crazy, one white, one black, and and they was from the hood, but from different parts of the world. And we
right,
all came together, and they didn't have to come out and beat their chest about, oh, I'm from this hood. No, I'm from Jamaica, or I'm from England, and I'm like,
right.
I'm from damn Texas.
We all from the same look, and that goes to say, it don't matter where the fuck you from. Everybody has a version of projects,
Yep,
and
everybody.
you, and the thing is, you may be king shit in yours. This is jumping off, but you
Hmm.
may be king shit in yours. You ain't nothing in somebody else's.
Thank you. You could be top dog in yours, but when you go across that street or go across that state line, you have to move as such, man. You gotta move smart. Stop thinking that you are untouchable. Diddy.
Right.
Sorry. My bad.
No,
I mean throw that
cut
out
it
there.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, cut that out. We ain't gonna do that. Not. We may talk to each other about it, but we ain't gonna do that shit.
Now we ain't giving
No,
y'all no life. Yeah, we
no,
ain't do
it's
that.
not
Yeah, we
giving
don't do
that
that.
more power than it already has.
Yes. Which is killing y'all because what y'all didn't know behind the scenes, the UN had a motherfucking gavel agreement to have y'all motherfucking kids be shot up. But
No, no, we ain't doing that.
anyway, yep. Sorry. My bad, bro.
So back to glorifying the fact, let it go.
Yeah.
If you in college, like I was at, and this is real story. I was down at Fort Hood, Texas, and this kid, no name dropping, but this kid is in the military, done so far away from where he grew up, was still carrying in some of the military. Um, he was still carrying his flag in his pocket.
Oh yeah. Oh man, what? All
My
military, professional athletes.
yeah, no, they still gang. My thing is, if you done made such a life changing decision,
Thank you.
why hold on to what you left making that life changing decision?
Is it pride? Is it ego? Is it just sheer being stupid or a lack of
It,
not knowing? I can't call you stupid because
nah, ignorance. That's
ignorance.
just it was ignorance.
Yeah, because a lot of
And
a
then
lot of kids now don't understand until they do get older. Now that be the shit part of it is that you gotta wake up and realize when you're in your 30s and 40s that damn, I did all that for absolutely no reason. Because if I go down, ain't none of them motherfuckers come to get me, come to help.
not one.
None of them.
You going down by yourself.
Yep. Then the only people that's coming to get you is the same ones that you was pushing off.
Candace says the worst part of this topic is people out there passing out next generation and young men toward that life ain't never lived it.
Man, talk about it.
And the record companies are bankrolling who's sending out boys to go to jail or the grave, in which they've always done.
Thank you.
Always done.
Clyde Davis said it best. I make more money off of you while you're in jail or you're dead.
Yeah, yeah.
I make more money. I make way more. Diddy made way more money off of Biggie after he passed.
Hey, right. I mean,
Universal
shit.
made way more money off of Pop before he passed. I mean, after he
Yeah,
passed.
no, no. Then you banging, killing, and dying for shit you don't even know. Because most of the motherfuckers don't even own their masters to the shit that they be talking about.
Hmm. Your favorite rapper don't even is not even a part of that lifestyle, but he preaching to y'all.
Mm. Not anymore, anyway.
No, some of them never been, bruh. Now I'm not talking about our age group.
That's what
I'm
I'm
talking about
talking
the
about.
new, yeah, the our
Yeah,
age group is yeah, it was
yeah,
wishy washy. It was some that
yeah.
was in like Rick Ross was a correctional officer. He never sold shit.
No, no.
Future was a pretty boy. He's never popped pills and never done that. He's the soberest motherfucker you ever known in your life. But he talked more about drinks and
Right,
syrup, all that shit. He glorifying something that you've never been in, or the only reason why you're glorifying it is because you've been around it and it was cool for you. Well, I go to the hood once a week. I ain't glorifying it. I'm going to see
right,
people.
right.
I'm going to see some folks. I'm going to have me
Well,
a good time, and then I'm getting the fuck headed
the
because I
fuck
know
out.
when the street lights come on, shit about to get crazy. So I'm
I need to
going
be.
exit
Look,
stage left.
I need to be back on my side of town.
Bing. I need to be back in Zamunda. I know where I'm. I know where I'm good.
I didn't
I
move
know
out.
where all
I
my
didn't
weapons are
look.
here.
I didn't move out. I didn't move out here for no damn reason. You don't hear no
Thank
sirens
you,
or
man.
gunshots where I'm at. Why
Well,
is
you
it
you you
cool?
will hear gunshot.
Well, yeah,
It's country
but
out here.
right. But that's just motherfuckers just doing target
That's
practice
country
in their
shit. Yeah,
backyards.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah. It
But
ain't no gunfight. Yeah, like bro
yeah,
said.
yeah, you ain't about to catch no stray bullet on the block like that's just fucking
Uh-huh.
cool. How many
Uh-huh.
children? How
Oh
many
my God.
children have been buried over there? Now, if you really do, we ain't gonna go into no history lesson, but if you really do your research and why projects and ghettos were created and redlining housing industries, when it really comes down to it, but it's the same reason why motherfuckers won't stop sagging. Sagging is not a good thing. That shit
Sagging.
originated
They don't
in
know, bro.
jail.
Tell them. There you go.
Sagging
There you go.
originated in jail for motherfuckers said they booty was free. And y'all sitting out here doing it because the shit you think the shit's cool. As
Think
soon
this shit cool.
I used to sag as a young man, but
I
my
sure
uncle
did.
was a correctional officer in North Carolina. And when he told me where that shit used to come from, I pulled my pants up and I couldn't strap my belt tight enough.
I started wearing belts after that. After bro told me that story. I said, man, you lying. And then I
Nah.
watched the movie Penitentiary. It changed my life. It came out in 77, 78, somewhere around there. But it showed a young man that had nothing to do with the streets, went to prison, and it changed his whole world.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was, and he seen, that's what, like he said, that's where the sagging definition came from for me for the second time because bro had already brought it to me, but talking to his uncle. So when I watched the movie, here it is. They're telling you, hey, yeah, hey, pull your pants down, or turn your pants around like we used to wear with crisscross.
With
Turn your
crisscross,
pants
yeah.
on backwards and leave the zipper open. Yeah, man. What the crazy? It's the way that we dress. It comes from something. Some good,
Ev-
some bad.
Everything comes from something.
Yeah, the way y'all wear y'all skinny jeans and shit like that, y'all talk bad about how Prince rock his clothes, but y'all know that's where y'all mimic it from, right? The 70s, 60s and 70s, the funkadelics, the funk era. Yeah,
Right.
that's what y'all out here wearing.
Yeah.
So stop
Well,
calling them gay. They not gay. They just following a trend. It's a
yeah.
trend. Everything revolves back around. Just like y'all wearing bell bottoms, ladies. It's a trend.
Yeah.
But we can't keep glorifying something that NWA was trying to stop.
Right.
All they
Right.
said was fuck the police, and y'all called them gangster rappers. And none of them was gangsters except Eazy.
Right. Cause
They just lived in the hood.
yeah, they was just talking. Like I said before, they were storytellers. They was just saying what they see every day.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yep.
that he.
KRS One. See what he see every day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wu
it's
Tang.
like
What they see
y'all
every day.
y'all try to blame. yeah, for so long y'all took some of these video games, Grand Theft Auto, um, Call of Duty, this, that, and other. You try to blame that on these shootings here and these shootings there. You try to blame this, that, and other on gangster rap, which
Yep.
we've never dubbed it as a people gangster rap.
Thank you. It's hip hop to us.
It was dubbed gangster rap probably by the people that was benefiting off the fact that we were killing each other every day because that's what we was listening to. That was being pushed on us. Not pushed on us, but at
Still
the
to this
same
day.
time. Right.
hmm
Like, cut the shit. Like, get out. If you
You
can.
cannot keep glorifying it. Stop glorifying it.
Right.
Especially now, and I get it as a youngster because you don't know no better. There's nobody out there teaching you a different way. They're telling you they ain't going. Actually, they are. You just not listening to them because
No.
you're making a lot of money right now,
No.
and money is the root of it. So if a person is talking to me, regardless how much knowledge and education they have or experience they have, if they talking to me but they look like this and not in a three-piece suit or with 40 chains on, I'm not listening to you.
Right.
Sorry, you don't have enough
Right.
knowledge. You don't have enough money for me to listen to you.
Good.
But the people that have the money are not walking around looking like that, fellas. I just want to let y'all know that.
Oh, no.
Fat Joe
I
used to walk around with 10 chains on. Busta Rhymes used to walk around with 20 chains on. Look at him now.
stopped.
One chain. If
Right.
that.
And it's
T.I.
sentimental, I'm sure.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
that was going to be my next statement, bro. They wear pendants like of
Yeah.
the people that they lost or something that holds heart to them that ain't worth shit compared to what they have in their jewelry box,
Right.
but it's priceless to them. That's what they walking around with. Not the $100,000, $250,000, $1 million chain. They ain't doing that no more. Why? What
I'm
does that do? It draws attention.
yeah.
And who wants that attention? The nigga that ain't got shit.
You're right.
You're glorifying. You're putting this presence out like I'm above the world, like I'm Scarface.
You,
That's what really made the turn. Everybody want to be Scarface, but nigga, you
what
really
happened
want
to
to be
him?
Sosa. Thank you. You really want to be Sosa. Your whole
No, for
goal
sure.
in life is to be Sosa, not Scarface.
Yeah. You focus on the wrong thing
You focus on the wrong thing.
when it comes down to it.
Mhm.
The grind look, when it really comes down to the big picture is that and I want to tell this story. This is I feel like this will not necessarily wrap things up, but the word DAP
Yep. Yeah.
started in Vietnam.
Yep.
But it's an acronym, folks. It stands for dignity and pride.
Hmm. Bet you didn't know that. But you run around. You dap up your partner now.
Yeah, but you have no idea where it came from. It came from
Nope.
Vietnam, where
Mhm.
where black soldiers still segregated on slick, and then they brought that shit like you can go die for the country, but the country ain't doing shit for you when you come back. Actually, World War II more so anything else, but
Yep.
you come back to this country, hey, you fought for is good. But I mean, at the same
Appreciate
time,
it.
you're right. We're gonna
Time to go
let you
back.
go though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to get out of here though. Nah.
So
There's no
when I
need.
was
No
talking about
need for
earlier
you.
today about redlining property management and things like that, well, motherfuckers, they'll fight with you, but not fight for you.
Right.
There's a
Right.
difference.
Yeah. They
They
want
can
you to help
pay
them, but they won't
right.
help you.
No. So when you come back to the glorification of hoodification, if you actually was glorifying the fact that we can't or we don't mix this, that, and the other whoop de whoop, what happened to those neighborhoods that were actually, well, I guess, successful at one point in time? There's been more than just Tulsa. Do
A
your
bunch
homework.
of them. Black
There's
Wall
damn
Street
near,
was just named.
yeah,
Everybody else didn't name theirs.
there's damn near over 100. How many cities is underwater because, you know what I'm
Oh my
saying,
God.
the TVA flooded that city?
A thriving black city. Yeah. Yeah. They
There's
don't want to see
one,
you do no good.
there's one that y'all don't know about sitting right in New York City. Central Park
Huh?
was built on top of it.
Okay. I don't know. You go ahead, bro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if you want to glorify some hood shit,
Well,
glorify that.
yeah. Yeah.
Take pride. Yeah, it ain't shit. It ain't nothing. Most of y'all live in places that these slumlords and everything like that. Why don't you take it upon yourself to make what you got better than than what they gave it to you?
Mhm.
Because gentrification, and I got that.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, shit, we can all sing Kumbaya. Even Malcolm X got the gentrification.
No, yeah,
It took him to go to Mecca to see it. That what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was speaking wasn't all facts because
no,
he wasn't going over there to the promised land
he
to
wasn't.
actually see what is going on in there over there. So if you know a major leader that wanted nothing but anything for his blacks to change his perspective on things, but still keep it hood if you want to keep the turn, still want to keep it hood, but you can still make that place yours. Make it ours. You
But
ain't
like,
you ain't got to be out here doing the same dumb shit that was done in the past that was not successful.
Candace said, you notice all the artists, and whether it's music, life,
Mm-hmm.
um, because artist doesn't necessarily mean just because you strum a guitar or you paint some
Right,
shit. Art, life is art too.
right.
That push unity leave us way too soon.
Yeah, yeah. Or you got to do a deep dive search to find them.
Right.
One or two, because they not on no street. They not on Main Street,
No. No.
and they can't push it because they know what would happen when it does. They've seen it before.
Yeah.
When you push
So
the outcasts and the goody mobs in the world and all that shit, you see the it's not a big mass overhaul, but you'll see the 10% of people that's just inch,
yeah.
taking inch by inch, step by step to be better, and their eyes is opening. The Erica Badu's of the world, the
Right.
neo souls, stuff like that. You'll see it, you'll hear it in their music, and then you'll start to change. But we can't push that too much
No.
because we
Because
gotta have the young Jeezys and the young and the
yeah.
thugs and the Boosies and the web because that music gets them to you know doing a little dance.
Right. Because like in the movie Gladiator, Marcus Aurelius says the idea of Rome, the true idea of Rome, had to be whispered because it was
Hmm.
so fragile of an idea to be better than what it was. Rome collapsed under the corruption of itself.
Yep. Same way America's going to.
So you have to whisper greatness. You have to like, almost like and just let that ride on the wind, the whisper of the winds. Because if you try to come out here too loud, you end up like Brother Hampton in
Yeah.
Chicago,
Yeah, you
who
do.
preached unity amongst and across all races. And you and at the same time, we don't want to, man. Y'all talking about this and y'all talking about that, and then all of a sudden, all these black leaders is just to get disappeared or get dead or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, we don't
That's
want you to be
just
on the front
that
line if you don't feel like it.
right. One, if you out there putting your neck out, don't put your neck out for people that ain't gonna put their neck out for you. Pretty much,
There you
when it
go.
really comes down to it.
There you go.
Martin had a lot of people walking with him and going to jail with him, but he was the only one that died.
And he wasn't even a target. That's what's really fucked up.
No. But we ain't
God,
gonna
how
go
you
in. We ain't gonna.
miss?
No,
Okay, my
no.
bad. My bad. Okay.
We're gonna let these do your research.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As we always say, we ain't said it in a while, but do your research. Anything that we say is not fact.
Do
You
your
can go
research.
do your research and come back and tell us.
And if your research, well, Wikipedia says Wikipedia can be edited. Don't come at me with
Wikipedia
no
has been edited.
Wikipedia code. Look, that's why these academics don't, when they say you got to cite your sources, they will not accept Wikipedia.
They will not. And now Google, they won't accept Google. You got to go a little deeper than that.
It's a little deeper. You might have to read a book.
Oh shit! Don't scare people off now. Yeah, they got to read a book. I got to what?
What?
You do
Read,
what?
nigga? What? If I can't scroll, I gotta flip. I can't scroll. Yeah. shout out,
Oh shit!
there's a shout out to the book readers out there, man. Y'all
Yeah,
out here.
man. Yep.
Y'all out here deep. I don't
Yep.
like to read books, but I will read articles
Mm-hmm. I
and
read
things
books.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a book reader, but I'm an article reader.
Yeah. I've been heavy into them, and I wish I would have started 20 years ago,
For sure.
30 years ago. Wish I would have been deep into them, but we here now. I'll pick one up quick and shut the world off.
Good. Good.
It's a beautiful
No,
thing.
there's always a hater that will work your opposite goals. That's why you can't tell your dreams to everyone. No, for
That's
sure.
fact.
Because
That's fact.
just because they said, and I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get out of here. But this right here, I feel like it's gonna be a nail in the coffin. Don't ever tell me that I ain't gonna say don't ever tell me. But when people tell you, I'ma pray for you, doesn't necessarily mean they're praying positivity into your life.
That's for true. That is for true. You can't tell everybody what's up.
I'm
You
just
can't
saying.
tell everybody what you're doing. You can't try to give everybody some insight.
No,
Okay?
no,
It is not your job to try to help them think.
no.
Your job is to give out the information and be done with it. Whether they take
Stop.
it or not, that is not on you. You did
Yeah,
your
you can't.
job.
You can't give everybody access to your to-do list.
Mm-mm. And guess what? You can't give everybody your goals because they can't travel with you.
You know.
Your road of travel is very fucking narrow, very narrow and
And
strenuous.
and since they can't go with you, they're gonna try to keep you from going.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't. Oh, do you see how many patches is missing out of that grass? I wouldn't cross that if I was you. And then you pass the grass, and some of them go with you, and then you come to the bridge that's missing planks. Oh,
Right.
I can't. We can't go through there, man. That's too dangerous. That. There you go.
And you go anyway.
You go anyway.
Sometimes you gotta leave motherfuckers, and they may meet you where you at. It's just
Mhm.
that they path is just a little different.
Yeah, it's
They
a
just
little.
can't
They
take
going
your
out the way.
path.
They can't take your path. No, your path has to be strong. A lot of us, we have to understand our path has to be strong because there's nobody else in this world that will be able to endure the same things that we can. God built you strong enough to go through all of the bullshit. He didn't make it for everybody else.
No,
Somebody else had the easier route. The reason why they have an easier route because of you. And you cannot be mad at them for having the easier route because you was the sacrifice. You have the purpose and the goal to be the greatest version of this world. And everybody else has to follow through your path. You have to lay down the foundation. Sorry.
sometimes you just gotta lay down on that grenade,
Sometimes you do.
and you
Sometimes it's your foot on that mine. You
and you
can't take it
strong
off.
enough to do it.
Yeah, because they knew that you was gonna live through it, and they knew that everybody else wasn't, and everybody else was gonna kill everybody else in their vicinity, in their surroundings.
Yep.
but you are the one to save everybody that's attached to you or close to you.
Just keep
Yeah,
rocking.
it's a lot of responsibility. Yeah, it sucks a lot of times. It does suck. Yes. But behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. The sunshine is on the other end
Yeah, it can't
in
rain all the
everything that you
time.
do. It don't
It
rain
can't
all
rain
day.
all.
I'm telling you,
Nope.
I lived in Seattle. I can tell you straight up.
We done been through monsoon season in Korea, so it ain't
Man, what?
it can't rain all day. It will rain
Man,
for a whole month straight, maybe a month and a half. But
yes. Bro,
uh,
think about that, bro. Think about that real quick. It says it's always sunshine after the rain. But he put us over there to test us to see, hey, I want to let y'all know the rain might not stop for a month or a
yeah,
day or a week. It might rain for a month and a half, 2 months. What you gonna do? How you gonna
can't
feel?
you can't not go outside.
You
That's
cannot
for
go
damn.
outside.
That's for damn sure.
Man, you still gotta go fucking work.
And walk there. The son of a bitches had to walk to work. God damn. I mean, we ain't talking about not like no little drizzle on those sprinkles.
No,
We talking about
no.
a downpour and still had to
Like
walk to work.
you literally had to have a change of clothes at work. At work. Soon as you got to work, you changed your clothes, work clothes. And
And then you
then as
put
soon as you was getting off, you put them clothes, the wet clothes back on.
right. It's because
Yep.
there's no point.
Yep.
There's no drying off.
There's no drying off.
Fuck.
Unless you like me and you put a heater in the filing office.
We ain't doing that.
I'm telling you, put a heater in the filing office, brother.
We ain't
Put
doing
all that
that.
wet shit on there. Look, what I'm not gonna do is do the same thing over and over and over. I'm not insane. And that's not what we're gonna do.
Yeah, but see, you can do the same thing over and over and over if you don't expect a different result.
True.
That's not
So I did.
insanity.
My
That's
my
just
I made sure it was a different result.
that's
We're
you know
not
what I'm
gonna do
saying.
this. We're not gonna do this. The whole office area where yes, I'm gonna suffer for 5 to 10 minutes back there looking for folders in this filing cabinet because, ladies and gentlemen, we had to file our shit before you was able to file it on computers. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, because a lot of y'all are just like, file? What do you mean you had to go to the filing cabinet? Yes, we had to go to
yeah,
the fucking filing cabinet
yeah.
in the back room, in the storage room.
In the
Yeah.
military, it's own regulation, it's on paper, where you still supposed to have a typewriter just in
Yep.
case shit goes down. You can still put shit on black and white.
Yes, sir. Yes, they
You
do.
look, operate your life with the fact that this technology ain't always gonna be here. You'll be all right.
Ooh, no, it's gonna be here. It's gonna upgrade too much that they're gonna have to shut this bitch down. And you're gonna have to do without.
You know what
And
I'm
are
saying?
y'all really ready for are y'all really ready for a shutdown?
No,
Like a serious shutdown.
no,
Like there's no cell phone usage. Like the movies that y'all seen. Are
nope,
y'all truly ready? Have y'all had that end of the world conversation with your family and your folks?
nope, nope.
Okay, well, bro, let's have it real quick. Before we get up out of here, let's have it real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I know we said this before, but we're gonna relay this again because things are really about to change in your life. If you didn't know this presidency shit is just a facade. They got some shit going on behind the scenes. Just let y'all know. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Do you have a 24-hour plan if you are not able to communicate with your family? Do you have a plan set in place? If you don't, please start talking about it. I know finances and end of the world situations are the worst things to talk about in the black community. But goddamn it, please have these conversations. Your family should have life insurance. Your family should have an end of the world scenario come to mind. You never knew that the fucking pandemic was coming. Well, it came. What did you do? You was not prepared. So you might want to be prepared for shit from now. That makes sense. Okay, so just have an end of the world scenario. Have a talk. It might not never happen. It might not never come, and that's okay. That's fine. That would be great because I really don't want to show y'all what me and my brothers really like when shit hits the fan.
Mhm.
Because it's not pretty for the rest of the world. We
Mhm.
love y'all, but y'all will not like us at all.
Mhm.
So we try to avoid it. But you still got to have these conversations. You got to have these topics. You because you never know what's next, and you got to be prepared at least a little bit for it. You never know what's coming, but you got to be prepared. So prepare yourself. Have a 48-hour plan, a 24-hour plan, 48-hour plan, 72-hour plan. Because in 3 days, if shit hits the fan, in 3 days, people will start killing each other.
Yeah.
And if you are not prepared for it, especially if you live in a good neighborhood,
Right. I mean, y'all seen it. The
y'all seen it.
pandemic, that pandemic hit, and wasn't no toilet paper anywhere. Motherfuckers
Okay.
rationing out. Don't come over my house and take a shit. Take
The
a shit
police
at
don't.
your own house.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers is
Mm-hmm.
rationing out toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that goes: toilet paper and paper towels.
Toilet paper,
Just,
paper
just in
towels,
case
and
y'all,
water
yeah, just in case y'all didn't know.
and bread. Why
Yeah.
bread? I still don't understand. With
What?
that shit we can make quick. It's the fruits and vegetables that we can't make quick.
Yeah, yeah, at all.
But that's okay because y'all plan is totally different from ours, and we're gonna be good and set for life because our plan is bulletproof.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Get into it. Do your
Mm-hmm.
research. Do your homework. Sometimes you just got to sit down and just let your mind wander about shit that can or cannot happen. If it
Yes.
can't happen, if you can't control it, there's no point in worrying about it
Yep.
at all.
Just prepare for the what ifs because
Prepare
the
for the
what
worst
ifs
so for
is
the best.
yeah, that's what you can control. The what ifs when the what ifs hit. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get into it. Y'all continue to enjoy y'all day. Y'all get on y'all football, whatever football team you're getting into.
Boy,
We'll talk about that on Tuesday.
we got some shit to talk about on
We'll talk about
Tuesday.
Tuesday. But y'all continue to enjoy y'all day. Check in on y'all strong friends. Like we were
Yep.
saying at the beginning of this, be in your mental space and make sure that your mental health is where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Because if it's not, look.
You'd be lost in the sauce.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay where I need to be, and I'm about to
Yeah.
call you here in a little bit.
Gonna go in the bathroom and make sure that I got my medicine.
Yeah,
So you
no,
be ready for
yeah,
this conversation.
yeah. I'm about to go. Matter of fact, give me about 10 to 15, then I'll call you.
Too easy. Enough
Yeah,
time for me to go see
yeah,
if my
yep.
Texans winning.
We both, yeah, because y'all playing the Jaguars today.
Of
So,
course, brother. You know, it's a divisional game. You know me.
yeah, y'all should be all right today.
Should be. We'll see.
'Cause,
But check on your strong friends, people.
yeah,
Strength and patience. Jump off the porch. Subscribe to our YouTube page, and every other platform that we own, because we are on all of them at Jackie Gen Knowledge.
yep,
Make sure to share this information. Share, share, share. We know y'all been getting game for three plus years, 4+ years. We know y'all been getting this information, this knowledge. It's time for y'all to share it with others.
yeah,
We can't grow and get this live session that we are planning without y'all.
for real,
So
for real.
if y'all want to be in the live session and make it happen, kind of need to share it, keep it
Yeah,
moving.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. We'll work on that. We're
Work
gonna
on.
keep it on the hush hush, because like we
Uh-huh.
said earlier, ain't everybody out for your success.
Nobody.
So we ain't gonna tell.
Nobody.
Yeah, we just gonna whisper it for right
We're
now.
gonna whisper it for right now. Just gonna work
Love y'all.
behind the scenes.
Peace and blessings.
Late, bro.
All right, bro.